Hi guys, one of the most common questions we often get asked here at Precision is what's inside a hard drive. So today we're just going to give you a very basic and a very simple look inside a hard drive and hopefully help you understand a little bit more about how they work and what's involved in data recovery. This hard drive is called a 3.5 inch drive. You'll notice there's a PCB or a printed circuit board on the back here. And that is a fairly common failure, particularly if they get an electronic event through the USB ports here. Well, these are actually SATA ports, but this plugs into your USB port on your computer if this is part of an external drive or a portable hard drive, or it SATAs straight up to your motherboard if it's inside your computer. Now, if that PCB fails, then that's a fairly simple fix. Right, let's flip him over this side and have a little look there. All right, now we get down to the innards of what's going on here. So these things, for those of you that are old enough to remember the old record players, these things are actually a little bit similar in how they work, and it's probably the easiest way to explain it. This is called the platters, and the platters actually spin quite quickly. In 3.5 inch drives, they normally spin at about 7,500 RPM, and that's the whirring noise you can hear. And this drive has got multiple platters in it. Now, when that's spinning, this item here, or this device here, is called the read head. And the read head actually reads the data on the platter surface, once again, top and bottom. So this drive has also got multiple read heads. You can see it there. Reads the data top and bottom. And basically, similar, I guess, to the old record players. Completely different technology in how the data is stored and how it's read, but that's a pretty good comparison for those of you trying to get your head around what's inside a hard drive. So the read head moves across like this, and sometimes when your hard drive fails, you can hear this sound. Well, most times that's the head actually trying to initialize, and it's because of a fault, usually in this little spindle motor here, and that, believe it or not, is a relatively simple fix. However, if your drive is making that ticking noise, it's very important that you turn it off straight away. Don't use it again. Get it to a data recovery centre and get that problem fixed so they can get the data off your drive. Now, bear in mind, I know a lot of you are saying, whoa, you've opened that drive and you're not in a clean room. Well, that is true. But the reason we've done that is that this is an old drive. We've already recovered the data off this drive for the client, and this drive is now one of our old stock. Now, as you can see, the platters here are covered in dust, and that is very, very bad. So you would never normally let the platters get a single speck of dust in them, which is why it needs to be done in a clean room environment. But for the purpose of this exercise, our clean room is very, very noisy. So for the purpose of this exercise, obviously, I'm doing it here. Righto, guys, so there you have it, eh? Just a bit like the old records, except they spin a bit faster than 45 RPM. Read head reads the data like that, top and bottom. There you go. The basic understanding of what goes on in a hard drive. Hope that's helped you out a bit, gang. Don't forget to give us a like and a share. See you next time.